Hey everyone, I suppose to talk about how I actually pick the games I play in terms of, why do I do this selection of games in order? Now I think I've talked about before how I do do games in certain years. I also want to talk about what the games I pick. So obviously there's quite a lot of games that I've played over the years, ever since 2018 on my channel. And yeah, clearly there's going to be a few games that aren't up to par with YouTube Kids. Now, I've never actually come across those games before. There's probably one or two that I've let slide, but there's definitely going to be a lot of games I've seen that other developers made, which I just could not show for I made the Kids channel. Obviously, I could show it on the main channel, more or less, but yeah, I couldn't show it on TheBernxeeAdventures because it just wouldn't work, which is kind of unfortunate because there's actually a lot of games developers made which could have been really interesting that I just can't really show. But yeah, that's the unfortunate case of unlucky. Yeah, there's a lot of games that could have possibly been shown that I never really shown, and also I like to mention as well, there's quite a lot of games that obviously were deleted as well that I could never have shown, which is really unfortunate. It sucks to make like a lot. If you look at a lot of the, I think it's like Series One or Series Two, there were quite a few games that like just didn't exist anymore, which is really unfortunate. And that was horrible. Yeah, sucked because I couldn't go back to those games at any point. Had to sort of get footage from my old terrible videos, or and that sucked as well. Having deleting games because like obviously I had to find games that sort of mimics what the game was like, or any other game that was like close to what I played. It was very annoying, but it sucked a lot. But yeah. Yeah, that's just this is just me talking about games that, unfortunately some games they aren't always around anymore. It sucks. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned.